Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Clayton State University, home of the Lakers. But for 2019, the remaining part of this season will be home of the Jonesboro Cardinals. I'm Bo McMichael with Score Sports. Glad to have everybody with us here tonight, getting ready for some action between the Jonesboro Cardinals and the McIntosh Chiefs. And yes, I'm hanging in there the best way I can possible. Everything decided to shut down on me, so I'm reinventing what we were working on and going to round 7 at this point. So glad to have people with us, and just bear with me as we get ready for the tip. And here we go. Mr. Bryce Martin will go for the tip for Jonesboro. Jonesboro retains the tip. We'll get the starting lineup out here. It looks like we got Robinson, number 1, in play. Number 10's with the ball, Chris Hollins with Jonesboro. We got number 5, Calvin Crumbly, in the game. We got Dakota in for the first basket of the night for the Cardinals. The Cardinals come into this game 6-8 overall. They went 1-2 over the Christmas break between Christmas and New Year's. McIntosh comes in with a record of 3-9, 0-3 in the region. I will keep you updated on the clock. We'll eventually get the clock up and running. Turnover of McIntosh. Jonesboro takes the ball up the court. Looked like a little walk, but they're going to call a foul on number 1 to number 1. Make sure you get that correct in your books. Want to wish everybody a happy new year as we get started in this second half of the season for Jonesboro basketball. Heavily region played. We do have a non-region game tomorrow at Charles Drew. Robinson in for the layup, no good. They're going to call a quick foul on like number 12, Bryce Martin. Bryce is leading the team in rebounds with 5.7 rebounds a game himself, meaning Bryce, Calvin, Dakota, and Quinn Thomas have all played in all 14 games for the Cardinals. McIntosh still looking for their first point. Dishes it out to shoot the 3. He didn't call net, so it didn't go in. Dakota with the rebound. Up the court they go. We will not see Brandon Walker. Saw him walk in on crutches. We'll try to get the 4-1-1 on that before we go live telecast again. Quick steal by McIntosh. Good dish. Number 1 was not able to hold it. Once again, McIntosh is in the green. Jonesboro in the red. Get a chance, click on that subscribe button. Let's get so I can give you all the information if you're ever looking to see, hey, when's Jonesboro's coming back on? You'll get a quick notification that we're going live. Another missed 3. They shoot the 3 ball okay, 27% from the line, meaning McIntosh, compared to Jonesboro's 29% so far for the season. Once again, Jonesboro's 3-9. They've played a total of 12 games. Jonesboro has played 14. Just recently, they came back from the Tifton McDonald's Christmas Classic. They won the last game. Able to get away from that turnover right there. And we do have a break in the action. I'll throw up some information, some region play and some schedule play. Bryce Martin in with the rebound. Great job to get a little extra points in from the game perspective. Glad to have viewerships in with us tonight. Want to know that we're going to start early. January 4th came on me pretty quick. I thought it was just the first. Oh, good drive to the lane and count it. And 1. That was a good drive to the lane. You can see him start off right here, and boom, once he put on the gas, he went straight there. Both Cardinals missed him for the block, and he was able to go to the line to shoot 1 in an and 1 situation. McIntosh's next matchup is against Riverdale on Tuesday at home. Quick rebound. Good hands by Calvin, out to Dakota. Three-pointer's good. He's got 5 of the potential 7. McIntosh tried to respond, unable to do it. Good, quick hands. Oh, he missed the grip all the way in for number 1, Monreal Robinson. A quick 9-2 lead here, halfway through the first quarter. 4 minutes still remain. Quick jumper, no good. Bryce with the rebound. Once again, number 33, Brandon Walker, a senior, has been on crutches. Must have hurt himself during the Christmas tournament. Rebound, McIntosh. Up the court we go. Oh, great block, double block. Both Jonesboro players were able to get in that. Little Bryce, little Dakota. Box out. Calvin with the rebound. And up the court we go. Deep three, no good. Dakota with the rebound. Little finger touch in. He's rolling in 7 points so far. Feel like I'm going to cough here, so if I do, I will turn my face and cough at this point. Not in my head, but I'm hoping I won't cough in your ears. I'm trying to avoid a cold at this point. Deep three. They are not hesitant to pull the trigger on the three-pointer. Quick timeout from McIntosh, or from Jonesboro at this time. When we get that, it's 11-2 here, 3 minutes remaining. I'm going to throw some stuff up on the screen here so we can get a chance to look. This is where we're at region-wise. You can see the region standing so far up to this point. Fayette County leads on top of the region, followed by Jonesboro. McIntosh is leading up the bottom, and you can see some game times that are occurring tonight or this week as well. A good reminder. Team is coached by Coach Dan Melman. Assistant coaches Nate and Coach Horton. Okay, so that's a little bit more information than I'm giving you. And then it's always nice to throw up the starting and who's all playing for the Cardinals at this point. I'll try to get more information as you go. Like I said, I had some nice tech issues. Even though I've been here all day, I've been thinking things were okay, and then boom, did not happen. Well, Dakota, number 3's got the ball right now, and he holds all leads with 7 points so far for the game. He's the shooter. He's averaging roughly 12 points a game for the Cardinals. The leading average. Another 3. Good feed there from number 23, Manuel. Good steal from Dakota. That's a quick 4 points without even breathing. Once again, they do not have any problems, and eventually they're going to get that. And they first got their first three-pointer from number 32 from the Chiefs. Two minutes remaining here in the first quarter. Comfortable lead by 10 for the Cardinals. We will take a little commercial break at the end of the first quarter. Good, nice give over to Bryce. From Dakota to Bryce. I will say that the team, another 3. They're getting heated up here. Different three-pointer, or different shooter, number 4 this time. But I will say this, from a height perspective, the one thing I feel like Jonesboro struggles with so far this season with their 6-8 record is dealing with height. Another costly turnover for the Cardinals. Chiefs take it, go. They're going to call a foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. 17-8, minute 12 remaining here in the first quarter. I'm Bo McMichael with Score Sports. Glad to have everybody with us in this action at Clayton State University. The Jonesboro Cardinals region matchup between the McIntosh Chiefs. 2-1 in the region. Jonesboro comes in getting ready for their region onslaught. It feels like they're going to be doing nothing but nonstop region play here over the next 3-4 weeks right before the region tournament kicks up. Able to get one, not able to get the final one. So he's 1 for 2 on that free throw. Ooh, quick little walk there. They didn't call it. High pass from number 11's in the game, Marcos East. I am working on some information to give you all updates on where are you now Cardinal segment. Hopefully I'll have that ready for you on Tuesday. Oh, Butterfingers on Lewis Manuel. And you got to hold on to that ball. It's going to cause Coach Melman to have not a happy new year. 17-9, reigning last minute here in the first quarter. In and out. Able to get the rebound. Marcos takes it up the court. Get a little scat back right there. Number 10, Chris Holland turns over the ball. Back the other way, 25 seconds remain. Deep three, no good. Manuel with the rebound. We can shoot for the final shot here. Takes it all the way in. Going to get out of bounds. First action from Jared Rogers. He's not able to hold on to it. Got it slapped in and boom, knocked it out. He's going to get his shot up. Yep, up, off the mark. And with that, it's 17-9 here. Start of the second quarter. Have a moment from our sponsors. I'm Bo McMichael with Score Sports. We'll be right back. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the start of the second quarter here at Clayton State University. Dakota got on fire here in the first quarter, knocking in 9 points, being able to kind of tie up what we see the Chiefs have here at the start of the second quarter. Tomorrow night, Jonesboro takes on the Drew Titans at Charles Drew. Good rebound by Jared Rogers. Number 4 passes over to Chris. Chris is going to go to the line to shoot 2. First basket's up. Let's count it. Great job. You know, when we talk about free throw percentage right now, our free throw percentage is right at 63% from a free throw line. Rebound McIntosh. Chris is shooting 48%. So he's a 50-50 chance anyway, so 1 for 2. You know, you do what you got to do. Dishes out, number 12. He's going to call net. Manuel will try to go in there and grab that rebound. Good all ball right there, but he was not able to pull it away. 18-11 here in the second quarter of play. McIntosh comes into the game 0-3 in region play, looking to change that tonight, hopefully not against our Cardinals. Jumper good. Nice spin move, not able to finish it. Manuel with the rebound. I tell you one thing, he's coming on strong. If I was able to chart that, I'd get excited, knowing that he's grabbed about 4 rebounds so far. Felt like he walked right there, but somebody called Butta, and it went in. 21-11. Oh, my bad. I missed that other 2-pointer that he got. He's knocked out 5 points here quick, Mr. Marcos East. And away he goes again. Dishes it over to Jared. Might have been a walk right there. Did not call it. Back the other way. Wide open layup is not something needed. I tell you, they dish it out, and I want them to make it, but goodness. Over to Jared, and away we go again. You definitely have some 14 games into the season, you start checking your legs out, wondering how everybody's doing. And I will say this, that's when you start working on your bench and making sure everybody's getting into the action. I'm Bo McMichael with Score Sports. Glad to have everybody with us tonight. I'm still working on logistics for tomorrow. If not, we will be live on Tuesday versus Whitewater. Good eyesight right there. Threw it over to Quinn Thomas. He was able to get us 2 points. 25-11 here. 5 minutes remaining in the second quarter. Happy New Year's to everybody. Good spin move, and he's able to finish this time. And the Chiefs decrease the lead to 12. A fairly evenly matched team. One thing, Manuel with a deep 3. Somebody called Butta. He said, all right, I'm taking it. Quick timeout. I'm adding up my scores myself. 28-13 here in the second quarter of play. If I had a chance, I'll throw out a little bit of action here. This one you get to see. And this is the upcoming in 2019. What happened in the last 3 games with McDonald's Classic. We lost to Rickards and Norland. We won against Bartow on the final day. Got a couple good matchups, like I said, Whitewater on Tuesday, and then we're at home against Mount Zion. Mount Zion is also a non-region game, so we still have 2 non-region games remaining, and then we're going to be at home for a little bit, and then probably getting ready for that big matchup against Fayette County. Looks like right around the 16th. (28-13), 4 minutes and 36 seconds remaining here in. Somebody check my voice a little bit here. But they definitely take a lot of 3-pointers. Because of the good drive, height advantage-wise, I mean, they're a shooting team. A while back, McIntosh went on a nice run. I can remember kind of looking from a state playoff perspective that they were doing real well in the region they were in. Since Jonesboro moved over here this year, we're definitely seeing new opponents. Good eyesight from Dakota down to Quinn Thomas. Increases lead to 15. It's 30-15. Dakota leads the team in assists as well. Not only points, going to call stepped out. Actually, Deshaun Ellerby leads the team in assists with 3.6. We haven't seen Deshaun tonight. And as I look over on the bench, Walker's got a boot on, so don't know if we'll see Brandon anytime in the near future. As I said that, Deshaun's in the game. I'm what we call not quick. We got Quinn Thomas in the game. We got Thomas in the game. We got jump shot. Calvin trying to get the rebound. they'll run that perimeter constantly and shoot those threes. Almost out through his coverage right there. Going to call an and one. Deshaun got faked out a little bit. He was beaving when it should have been wobbing. And boom, it was gone. Do appreciate everybody chiming in. I was trying to get some information out on both Facebook and YouTube at the same time, so I'll take a look at that and get the information as time goes on. He misses the and one. It's 30-17, right at 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here. Good drive on Thomas's perspective. Bryce came lunging in there and was unable to get the rebound, but also didn't cause the foul. I need Deshaun. It's pretty. Pretty. I had to do a replay on that. Goodness gracious alive. A little acrobatic move right there. Nice. Nice indeed. 19-30. He's a nice little ball player here with McIntosh Chiefs. I need Deshaun to pick up his defense right now. He's getting ran by him. He's got to make sure that he gets back and gets in play. He makes it. It's a 10-point ball game. McIntosh says, hey, let's get a little timeout and find out what's going on and see where everything's at. With that in mind, we'll take a look at what's been going on so far in the season. This up to this point, what's occurred. Probably the most interesting game was right before we got out of here for the Christmas break. They played Southwest DeKalb for the third place finish. And it was a good game. They were actually winning the majority of the game, and it went into overtime. Kind of got out of our hands, and not able to actually bring it in and put the hay in the barn and seal the barn up. And unfortunately, I think some cattle escaped, and we ended up losing the game. But overall, I was very happy of the outcome of that team, and to go down in the Christmas Classic, I felt like that they were able to actually come more together as a team. Dakota and Deshaun in the game. Dakota's number 3, Deshaun's 0. We got Bryce Martin. Got our down man, number 10, Chris Holland. And we got Quinn Thomas out inside as a guard. Dakota dishes back out to Quinn. Nearly got it turned over. Got to find a way to get it inside to Chris or get it inside to Bryce. Yeah. Good. Oh, see, that's wonderful ball movement. I appreciate everybody listening to what I was saying and open for the aforementioned keeping your eyes open. 90 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. This region matchup, the McIntosh Chiefs versus the Jonesboro Cardinals. I'm Bo McMichael with Score Sports. Glad to have you with us. He was waiting for his drive. Number 10, Chris Holland with the rebound. Yeah. Overall, Jonesboro's averaging roughly about 52 points a game, where McIntosh is averaging right 58. They have played some intense teams running up and down the court, and that's really kind of McIntosh's ball, is to run it and dish it. If they're hitting the three, that's a plus all by itself. Look like we might hold for the final shot if McIntosh lets us. If they don't, I could see it being one of those, hey, I wonder what's going to happen at the end of the buzzer. Want to appreciate my film crew out tonight. We got one camera person in play tonight, Mr. Joey Russo. Appreciate your efforts coming out here on a, now it looked like it stopped raining. Under 15 seconds remaining here in the first half. Good. Oh, bad dribble pass. Going to go out of bounds. No points. No harm, no foul. And with that, 32-20 here and the first half. I'm Bo McMichael with Score Sports. Glad to have everybody with us. We will take a moment or two away from the scoreboard. We'll be back. 10's on the clock. The 10-minute is counting. So sit back and enjoy. I'm going to cut off the audio and show it up to the screen up there so you know how much time it is until we come back.
This game is brought to you by Score Sports, the leader in sports videography. For all your videography needs, reach out to us at www.scoresports.com.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, did you miss me? It's only been 10 minutes, man. Let's get this thing started. Great first half for the Cardinals. Great first half for Dakota coming out of the New Year's. He was 0 in the second quarter. The leading scorers was Manuel and looked like Marcos East both got 5 points. And not too bad as we get started here. In the third quarter, 32-20. Jonesboro leads. I'm Bo McMichael with Score Sports. Without the band here at halftime, I just don't know what to do. Start of the third quarter play, we have a nice little 12-point lead. Mr. Robinson go to the line to shoot. He makes the first. As I was talking about from a free throw percentage, we're averaging roughly on a free throw 63% overall wise. He makes both. Great job. Change that over to the third quarter. And we'll get ready to have a little fun. I like 13 from the Chiefs. He's definitely a baller. Turned the ball over right there. Chris is able to handle him. Dishes it out over to Quinn Thomas. Dakota with the rebound. He's able to dish it out. Good ball movement across the board over to Bryce Martin, number 12 for the Cardinals. Appreciate everybody joining us in here on January 4th, 2019. Goodness gracious. I heard the rumors that they were trying to get Barbara Walters to join in on the countdown next year so she could always say, I'm Barbara Walters, and this is 2020. Cannot believe this year is going to be 2020 next year. Crazy. I'm trying not to feel old, but every now and then I think about it and go, goodness, that's some crazy time periods among us. I was a kid thinking we were going to be a part of 2020, the flying cars and everything around. Hope you had a chance to spend some time over the holidays with the families and so forth. Oh, went straight to the line to shoot it, and he was able to get it in. 22-36. I think he was more surprised that the gentleman fell down for the Cardinals. Mr. Ref got in the way right there. Mr. Thomas with the turnover. These refs are definitely a good drive in. Oh, out of the bounds, and there they go. Bryce with the rebound. Dishes it out to Dakota. Dakota's able to hold on to a good finger grab from Bryce, but then he gets it off. He snags it out of the air like that, but he's not able to take it home. Not good dribbling skills on both teams, Jonesboro and McIntosh. For those people trying to figure out why we're at Clayton State, normally if you were a viewer, you wouldn't know that. If you were a regular viewer, you'd be like, hey, we know what's going on, but they're remodeling Jonesboro High School, the gymnasium and parts of the school. Ill-advised turnover. Got that ball way out ahead of him. Quick turnover for Jonesboro. Dishes it over to Bryce. Gets it stripped. They're going to call a foul. McIntosh basketball. Going to call it on Thomas. That's his second. But they're doing some remodeling at Jonesboro. Hopefully they have everything ready by next September. Should be an amazing gym. I'm looking forward to having the opportunity to see it when it's almost finished. Turnaround, no good. He caught air on a layup. (36-22), 5 minutes and some change remaining here in the third quarter. The game is dragging a little bit. Not a lot of energy on both sides. I'm wondering if McIntosh is going to be able to take a run here and push Jonesboro. Jumper called a belly, and it's good from Robinson. Like that good jump shot right there. They're trying to pressure him a little bit, but he's not being able to successfully do it. Outside three, in and out, rebound Bryce. Coach Melman was not happy with what was occurring. On the pressure. Be curious to see who's going to go out. I'm not sure who got in trouble there, but he's definitely looking to have a conversation with him. Why didn't he drive the lane? That's the question I'm giving. Bryce, rebound. Robinson, woo-hoo, he's a man among giants on that one. Quinn's going to go out of the game. Looks like who's going to enter? Jared Rogers, number 4 for the Cardinals. Jared's a junior. Number 1, Lonrell Robinson, is also a junior. Was doing some research on our former Cardinals and where are they now. It's been pretty interesting. Didn't have enough time to get everything done. Trying to get him into position. Run a play. Good movement. And one. Great effort. You can see him drive the lane right there, split him between the pick, and just be able to finger roll it up. Nice play indeed. Got 40 on the board. Chance to add one more point. Great job on Mr. Robinson. 8th point of the night. Not able to connect on his free throw. When we think about 3 free throw shooters, he's not the worst on the team. Quick timeout for Jonesboro. 40-22 here. 3 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. I'm Bo McMichael with Score Sports. Still working on the logistics for tomorrow. See if we're going to be able to stream the game live. If not, we'll definitely be with Whitewater. We try to make sure we get all the region games taken care of as best as possible. I think that's a horrible word. I'll work on that to my best capabilities, maybe. Multitasking a little bit, trying to find information to share with you all and get some information out. The first half of 2018, Cardinals ended up 6-8. Definitely were playing outside their range a little bit, which was good to really see them being challenged by a lot of teams that I had the opportunity to see. But they went different places, meaning outside into tournaments that challenged themselves as well. Bryce punches it in. At first you don't succeed. Shoot and shoot again. And he dishes it out, not anywhere in sight for the Chiefs. Another turnover for McIntosh. 3 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. I'm Bo McMichael with Score Sports, bringing you Jonesboro basketball 2019. Looking forward to the NFL football here this weekend. Even though my team's not playing, I'll still be a supporter. Great move. Chris was more surprised it landed back in his hand, but they do have the height advantage, I feel like, over McIntosh at this point. 44-22. We've been able to increase the 20-point lead. They're going to call a foul on that. So he's going to go to the line to shoot 2. You could see right within, he just got to keep the hand straight up, and he veered it over to the left, and they're going to call a foul. How about that? I hit the button quick, and he ended up getting it in anyways. 24-44. 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Pretty decent third quarter. Came out a little bit slow, but we're kind of being meticulous on what we're wanting to pass and shoot. We're just not shooting haphazardly. I'm going to call out of bounds on McIntosh. Jonesboro basketball. You got your two leading scorers in for the game for Jonesboro. You got Dakota number 3, who's averaging about 12 points a game. He hasn't hit a bucket. He's been bearing out assists left and right, 13. Manuel with the foul. He wasn't going to let him get an easy bucket there. You go to the line and shoot 2. Better than going ahead and giving him 2. You got to make sure you get back, though. Getting back's kind of half the battle in that situation. Makes the first, or misses the first, makes the second. It's 25-44. And around the river bend we go. Number 11, Marcos East in the game. Ill-advised pass. I'm a bounce pass person. I like the bounce pass. I don't like anything more than that. I get nervous when they start floating through the air. Manuel trying to find a guard to hand it to and said, hey. I'm just a forward. Good follow-up on Dakota's end. 46-25. His first baskets. And now they just call it a cheap foul. I understand that he was swatting. Oh, he's going to say he hit him in the face. Not good. Not good at all. A little quiet. My brain's thinking a little bit. Sorry for that. Sometimes doing two things at once. Bad thing can happen. Calvin in trying to defend. I'll tell you one thing, when McIntosh makes a decision to start moving the ball, man, they move it. Now they're going to call a foul on Manuel. Here's a thick drink of water at that. Go to the line. They're already in the bonus here. 46-25, 90 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. I'm Bo McMichael with Score Sports, bringing you Jonesboro basketball versus the McIntosh Chiefs here on Friday night at the LOCH, home of the Clayton State Lakers. Misses the second, makes the first. They shoot right around 63%. I always like to look to see who our best free throw shooters are on the team, hoping that they're going to get fouled. Good hustle on Jonesboro's part. Quick timeout. Coach just staring down old Marcos. And he threw that pass. They're going to have a conversation about that. 46-26. Less than a minute remains here in the third quarter of play. I always want to appreciate our sponsors coming out. Thank you so much. We've been able to throw the commercial up a couple times. Usually I have a runner that goes down bottom. Sorry for not having that chance to be able to do that. I had that old technical issues. I'll resolve that tonight. If it means I don't sleep, it means I don't sleep. So I can get you the best case scenario. I had a lot of fun things planned, and they all just blew up in my face within about 30 minutes. So, hey, adapt and overcome. That's sometimes the best action possible. Coming out of the timeout, 20-point lead here. Last remaining seconds of the third quarter. Manuel going to go for the drive. High floater. It's counted, 48-26. He's becoming my – I like him. I like him. I like his energy. This team's got a good feel about him compared to the 2018 feel. Good reverse. A hard layup. Still keeps it within 20, 30 seconds remaining. Ellerby's in the game. Jared's in the game, number 4. Hands it over to Deshaun Ellerby, number 0. Deshaun's a senior here for the Cardinals. 15 seconds remain. Oh. Gonna call it bam, bam, little double play right there. Hit off his wrist. You're gonna take it all the way in. Good effort. He's just, when Calvin jumps up, he needs to keep his hands up and come straight down. I think because he grabbed the ball, they wanted to call a foul. He makes the basket. And the odds are he's going to make the next one. He's pretty much on point when he's doing stuff. No, off the tip. Manuel with the rebound. Marcos with the lunge. And with that, we'll start the fourth quarter. Give a chance to give a shout out to our sponsors. Here's a quick moment from our. All right, ladies and gentlemen, 19-point lead here for the Cardinals. Start of the fourth quarter, McIntosh basketball. Jonesboro's been in control most of the game. I would say pretty much the whole 95% of the game. Deshaun's going to try to get a little defensive action going, see what happens. Good dish. Try to get the air ball, unsuccessful. Looking to slow it down, being very methodical in their decision-making, which I like overall-wise. Quentin Thomas with the ball. Passes it over to Chris Hollins with the ball. I like their dribbling skills. They're doing a good job. Oh, he's got to run the baseline. Didn't run the baseline. Was out before he was in. I think he was pulling what we call a, who was that last night? Lost my Kevin Durant. Point basket's good. He was so out of bounds last night against the Rockets, and they still didn't call it. I love the memes talking about Bird Box. That was some good times right there. It's 8:36 Eastern Standard Time for those people watching this out of Hawaii. We've had a steady viewership. What we got going on here? The ref needs a moment. 31-48 here at the start of the fourth quarter. Looking to improve our record to 3-1, hopefully. Got a non-region opponent opponent tomorrow. Tip-off 7:30. Chris was looking for the break. I was wondering if Bryce was going to toss it to him deep. In there to Bryce. Turn around. It's all about the hook shot when you do that, too. Out of bounds. Jonesboro basketball went off the shoe on number 4 for the Chiefs. You know, it's 7:30 tip-off time tomorrow. Tuesday, we're over at Whitewater. Body to the line. Bryce is going to shoot 2. 48-31. It's amazing McIntosh only got 2 team fouls. Jonesboro's been doing nothing but I'll take aggressiveness. So I'm not sitting there saying, hey, that the refs or anything like that. I mean, they got 8 team fouls. That's fine. 8, not 18, but 8 team fouls. First free throw is no good for Mr. Bryce. Bryce 51%, so this next one he's going to make. If I'm a betting man and I'm heading to Vegas, I'm putting everything down on this one. It's all in. Don't let me down, Bryce. Get the shot in. Oh, I just lost everything. So I won't take him to Vegas. When you're 51%, you missed the first one, you should make the second one, right? Dakota, good efforts. Oh, got it snagged away from him. Good effort across it. Good. Back over to Dakota with the jam. Nice. Good. Like the effort across the board. They haven't hit the wrong one. Wasn't paying attention. They're going to call a foul on 22. He was all over the boards on Chris. But, you know, from a hustle perspective, I really like that hustle. If I could ever go back and say, hey, let's watch that whole play again, that really kind of epitomizes the energy that this team is having and when they feel like that they have an opportunity. And they can easily be first place in the region. They're going to call out a foul. They're going to call a foul on the Chiefs. The only thing Coach Melman continues to preach out loud is to slow down, take your time, don't be jumping all over the place at this point. Robinson with the ball. He's going to take it all the way in. And one. He's pretty excited about that. You can see him take off down the line right there with the reverse. And count it. Great effort. Even though Coach is yelling, slow down, let the clock eat it. 6 minutes remaining here. Bryce with the rebound. That's something we haven't seen. It's counted again. Liking the extra effort. Second chance points are very important right now for the Cardinals. 54-31. Going to call a foul on Mr. Robinson. Looking forward to the national championship game on Monday. Got 3 good days of football, accompanied with 2 games of Jonesboro basketball tonight and Saturday. Definitely can find myself multitasking tomorrow if we're able to get the event up and running. I'll keep everybody posted. Made the first free throw, drained the second. Keeping it within a 20-point lead here for the Cardinals. I'm Bo McMichael with Score Sports, bringing you live basketball action here at Clayton State University, home of the Jonesboro Cardinals for 2019. You can tell they're definitely working on plays. They're not just haphazardly playing basketball, so I feel like they got some order to this madness. Jump shot from Dakota off the mark. Not able to get the rebound. Looks like the shortest guy on the knocked it off. How's he going to call it, just because he fell down? Goodness gracious. Be nice just to let him be there. He might have stepped on his foot, but that's what feet are for sometimes. Had some steady viewership. Appreciate those people staying in from start to finish with me. It's always nice to have listeners. Even though you mute the screen, I'm okay with that. Rebound, Jonesboro. They're going to call a foul. They're going to call a charge there. This guy is having a hard time with us. Mr. Ref does not want to call anything on the side of Jonesboro, more on the side of McIntosh. I would check his license to make sure that they're not described in Peachtree City. He walked. He double jumped. Well, why not call that foul? They're going to give him two there, 35-54. 4-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. We are definitely comfortable leading. Our regular starters really have been out there to begin with. Oh, that roll was not nice for us. And he's going to get the rebound. Too hard. Dakota finally with the putback. It's not clean basketball, but it's effort, and I like that. I'll take effort over no effort. I'm all about deep three from number 23. Hit that iron hard, and away we go. Who's it going to hand it off to? Oh, as it rolled out. Rolled back in, 58-35. Under the 4-minute mark finally here in the fourth quarter. It's been a good game. Glad we've come back in the 2019 season and got a victory. All the way over to Dakota. Good job to dish it out. They wanted to shoot it. He's going to kind of start emptying the bench a little bit. Kind of a wild shot, and he's not happy about that. Quinn Thomas getting that look. Hey, what are you doing, Quinn? What are you doing? 35-58. 3 minutes and some change remaining here in the fourth quarter. We caused a foul. Going to go to the line and let McIntosh shoot two. Be very interesting to see Justin Fields as an Ohio State Buckeye. For those people not aware of it, they have had what we call an exodus of some sort at the University of Georgia today. If you're a Bulldog fan, it's been very interesting to see all the names pop up that are leaving early for the draft and transferring. Basket's good. He was 1 for 2 as well. I was more shocked to see Evander Holyfield's or a Holyfield. I'm going to say yes, finally. Good. Driving the lane, they're not going to call a charge that time. He was able to push it in and get the basket. 60-36, go to the line to shoot one. Bryce Martin. And one. Look like Marco's going to go in. Dakota's going to take a breather. That might be all we see for Dakota tonight. But interesting to see Holyfield leave, Riley leave. I mean, there's up from the University of Georgia. Been very interesting to watch. Just side comments to myself as I'm talking. He's not able to make the next. He is able to make the basket because I'm just chit-chatting and talking away. What was that? He came in with the arm. I don't understand it. Over to one from Jared to Robinson. give it again. We're over our average here, which is nice, 63-36. We usually average about 52 points. We're up in a good effort. Good job, Calvin. I'm liking their energy. They're bringing everybody off the bench right now. Number 24 is coming in today, Robert Paul, who's a junior. Robert Paul, 6'4", junior for Jonesboro's in the game, number 24. Good effort from Robinson. He's able to finish through. I'm liking Robinson as the point man here for the Cardinals. This is definitely showing a new sign. I understand McIntosh is 0-3. Good steal. Oh, got to get that bounce pass. 2 minutes remaining here in the ball game. We have emptied our benches. Now we're just enjoying playing. Deep three for number 23. Good effort, 39-65. Rolling it around the river bend. Jared's got the ball, number 4. Out to Calvin, out to East. Back over to Robinson. 90 seconds remaining here in the game. Appreciate all our sponsors. Thank you for everything that you do for Jonesboro basketball. I'm Bowman Michael with Score Sports. We will be live Tuesday versus Whitewater. Tomorrow is still pending. Trying to confirm the sights and sounds of the game. Good turnaround from Paul. Missed the basket. Want to know some history on Robert Paul. Another three. A little too late. Not enough right there. 42-65. 1 minute remaining here at Clayton State. I'm Bowman Michael. We'll have a away game on Tuesday with Whitewater, and then we'll be away versus Mount Zion on Saturday, January 12th. We do have a game tomorrow, working on the logistics. Check back on the YouTube channels. Don't forget to subscribe when you can. Always nice to have subscribers joining in. That 6'4" man was willing to take a little step there. Thought he was going to go all the way to the hoop and slam it. Everybody was having that thought process there for a second. Tip of the rim right there. Number 22, Mondre Scandrick, joins the game. He's a senior. It's the first action we've seen of him tonight. He's able to rip the second one, 66-42. We'll see if McIntosh pushes. They are. Ill-advised foul. Let's just go home at this point. Doing the best we can with what we got. We'll improve our record to 3-1 in the region. McIntosh will drop to 0-4 in the region. Improving our record to 7-8, looking to get back to 500 tomorrow at Charles Drew High School, right outside near Southern Regional. Come out and support your Cardinals if you're in the area. It's in Clayton County, so come on out. Should be a lot of fun. Looking forward to it myself. Took a little bit of time, was able to drain the second one. Good steal. He telepaths that constantly. We're going to call jump ball. Jonesboro basketball still. You got to realize these gentlemen that are in for McIntosh, they still want to play, and they're going to get a little hustle about it. Dishes out. Oh, yeah, I like that. I like that. Everybody else likes it too. They were looking for the feed. He's got a big smile on his face. Oh, he probably shouldn't dribble. Yeah. Probably shouldn't dribble. 4 seconds remaining. Good energy from the crowd, especially the players. We haven't seen this all year so far. I'm liking what they came back in the 2019 season. It's 43-68, deep three, and he drained it. 46-68, 68-46, your final score. Jonesboro improves their record to 7-8 overall, 3-1 in the region. Be safe. Take care of yourselves. Enjoy your Friday night. We'll see you on Tuesday at Whitewater. If not, we'll see you a little bit sooner, hopefully at Drew tomorrow night. Take care. This is Bo McMichael with Score Sports, Jonesboro Basketball.